Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, we got another Pretty Pod episode. Yeah, so I just want to talk about the videos I done did. Right now, I'm editing Olean, the music video Olean. Just trying to finish that, get it out. I'm trying to get that shit out ASAP. I'm trying to finish that. So I'm working on it right now. I'm about to open it up right now. But other videos that I did in the last few months that I came out with, we'll start with Took Her to the O. That was just an amazing video I came out with. It was just fire. If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. Pretty Gary took her to the O. I'll spit the chorus. Just got some top from the strip. Just got some top from the stripper chick. Said she from the Raz. She said she work at Tiffany's. I said, girl, get that bread. Met her at the casino. Hit the jackpot on the low. First I took her to the buffet. Then I took her to the just got some top from the stripper chick. Said she from the Raz. She said she work at Tiffany's. I said, girl, get that bread. Met her at the casino. Hit the jackpot on the low. First I took her to the buffet. Then I took her to the So that's what you're going to be getting from that one right there. It was just a chill video. When I RIP to King Von, I remixed the King Von song. Took her to the O. He talking about O Block, but I'm talking about Olean, of course. And it was on the Olean mixtape, so I did my little theme, Olean mixtape. It actually did better than any mixtape I ever dropped. Last year I dropped that. I only dropped one mixtape last year, and it was the Olean mixtape, and it went fuego. I came in the summer with no sponsors. I came out with 5 sponsors, and they're playing Bonachik on the radio, so that's a blessing. Speaking of Bonachik, I have a show at Fusions on the 20th, January 20th. I was up in Fusions. They was playing Bonachik in there, and I'm like, yo, talking to the manager. I was like, look at people wilding. I might as well just do a show here. And they was like, all right. And we sat down like this, figured out what day they get back or whatever, and set the day for 3 days from there. So Friday, January 20th, I'll be at Fusions performing live. And yeah, that's about it right there. Well, with that, and so bring me to the second song is Bonachik. I dropped Bonachik a couple months ago. And it's just doing this thing. I did it differently with the promotion. I just tried to get it to where it needed to be. The song's called Bonachik. That's St. Bonaventure University. So I made sure I put out a song for them, just trying to boost the morale, self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? But you don't hear me though. I did that for a whole university. You know what I'm saying? It's great, Booked a couple shows off that. But yeah, so that brings us up to date. I dropped Bonachik. Before that, I dropped Took Her to the O. Before that, I dropped Wild Wild Western New York, and that was on the mixtape too. And so then I'm about to drop Olean next. That's my next project. I'm about to drop this Olean music video. Then after that, we're just gonna talk about those ones right now because I'm still we got some things in the works. We got a lot of shit going on. Pretty Gang, we in the works. We got a lot of good stuff going on. So yeah, that right there. And what else got going on? I'm sponsored by a dispensary. They want me to shoot a music video there. They shoot a music video there, so I'm gonna go there, shoot the music video. I got a nice feature on there. It's gonna be a lit one. I'm trying to keep everything in wraps. As far as mixtapes go, I'm working on Beetosart with the dude who make a lot of my beats. He made Tim Hortons beat, and that blew up. He made a lot of songs, a lot of my songs. He made the Redhead beat, you know what I'm saying? Working on the mixtape with him. It'll be our second volume, Only Freaks Only. We came out with the first volume. I put out a music video. It was A Cup. I think I only put one music video out for that mixtape. Two. I put out Only Freaks Only. So I put out Only Freaks Only music video and A Cup. You can check it out. It's on my page. It's on my YouTube, So, yeah, I did that one. And so, yeah, we're making the second one. Jay was like, that's his name, Jay. Beetosart, his name is Jay. He was like, yeah, come, he was like, yo, man, I had a dream, man. We dropped the second Only Freaks Only. That shit went platinum, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, let's just do it. Fuck it. Let's get it done because that is it's a good mixtape series. We're going to keep on doing those because it's a theme. Freaks only, you know? It's the freakiest of the freaky. It lets me I can just be freaky as fuck. Talk, man, freaky shit. In a good, like, I don't know, in a, not a productive way, but in a structured way, you know? I have the songs, nice choruses, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful verses, but it'll be just freaky shit, you know what I'm saying? That's the general theme for the mixtape, so we keep it there. And also, I'm working on a mixtape with my best friend, of course, Banco. And, you know, that's supposed to be BWA, Bloods with Attitude, you know? Big B's, you know what I'm saying? You talking to Guilty Brim, nigga, 5'9" Brim, nigga, the big pro. I'm always gonna be homie. I'm always gonna be blood. So I figured we come out with, you know, a nice mixtape, just, you know, gang banging, doing my gang banging shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think we did 2 songs so far. So that's still in the works. I got another one in the works. I only want to do like 5 songs. We doing mini mixtapes. I'm gonna drop like 7 this year. I'm gonna try to come out with 100 songs on all platforms this year. So that's the plan. Anyway, that's the plan. Just drop 100 songs. I need it. You know what I'm saying? I dropped 1 mixtape last year. 1. And that shit went. Whew. So if I drop 7, 8, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to put the mic on, you know what I'm saying? Like, going to studios is good and everything, you know what I'm saying? But even before I was going to studios, I had my own studio and I was making music and shit like that. So I'm getting back to that because I can make a lot more music that way. Someone told me, man, the Guilty Gary era was crazy. I'm like, man, it's a new era, man. It's a new era coming. Make music fun again, man. We about to come out with some funny, dope, fun-ass music videos. At the same time, the lyrics is going to be on point. The lyrics, if the lyrics ain't on point, then nothing is on point. You know what I'm saying? I like to make amazing songs. I like to make songs that have you be like, wow, that sounds great. You know, I want to win a Grammy. I want to do a lot, man. I'm really about to conquer my goals this year. I'm about to big stepper, about to really put my foot on their necks this year, put the pressure on. I want to be the hardest working dude of 2023 with the music, you know. That always going to get you where you're supposed to get. It's always going to get you where you need to be. Focus on the music. You know what I'm saying? Everything else comes second. Music videos, everything. You know what I'm saying? If you focus on the music, you focus on the lyrics, the structure, making sure the music sounds fantastic, everything else will fall into place. It's like dominoes, you know? It's like Tetris. We're trying to get these things together and ship them out. Last year was just finding more people that cater to the type of music I make. You know what I'm saying? I make universal music. I make all types of different music. You know, it was just finding people that like it. You know what I'm saying? And this year is more about speed. You know, I came out with 1 mixtape, but I promoted it real good. You know, I made sure it got around to everybody. I made sure everybody knew who the fuck, what Olean was. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my hometown. It's where I'm from. So I wanted to make sure everybody knew that. And this year's speed is getting them out as fast as you can. Just shipping them out, you know? And that's really it. Let's go over the shows. I got a show. I got a show at Fusions on the 20th in Allegheny. That's from 10 to 11. I got a show in Buffalo, Stamps the Bar. That's January 27th. And it's not just me. It's a whole plethora of artists performing. I just got a slot. I'm performing. I'm going to go in there and have some fun like I usually do. And let's see what else we got going on. I have another show down the road in March. And I'm working on more shows. The one that's in March, I'm not going to say, I can't remember the date, but it's a little swaggy show. He put me in the lineup, and that's at Stamps the Bar too. I wish I could remember the date and everything, tell you, but he sent me that. I opened the message, I looked, I said, yeah, I'm down, and then I haven't looked at the message since, a little bit far off, so I'm trying to worry about these ones right now. Make sure these ones is popping. You don't want to go to a show and then you're something wrong with the speaker, or your microphone has a defect. You want to make sure that shit is good. You want to make sure that your stage performance is up to par as where it's supposed to be at, and that's what you want to do. So I gotta focus on that, but I'm also focusing on editing. I do all this by myself. I edit music videos. Now I'm back at it in the lab, recording on my own. So I'm editing music and at the same time working, getting that money and everything. So everything is everything. This is like my beginning of the year 2023 speech, It started out just talking about music videos, what music videos I'm gonna put out next and everything, but I really got to the nitty gritty. I covered a lot of bases, so I'm real happy with this one. I'm not even sure what episode this is. I'm gonna have to look at the last episode. I talk about how I got my scar, so check that one out. And then this episode, it is what it is. Might be the 2023 speech episode, but yeah, that's what we doing. That's how we doing it. I got a few more tricks up my sleeve, and I don't want to leak anything because, I don't want to tell too much, talk about too much. I don't want to leak too much, so I'm just let it go with that. I love y'all. Support it. We about to go big. Listen, I'm taking this thing as high as I could possibly take it. Most definitely. Peace.